can we go through it? If at all there are no amendments, can I have an honorable member to move that the circulated agenda be adopted with or without amendments?
I move for the adoption of the agenda.
It is moved and seconded that the agenda be adopted without amendments. Those in favor, please say aye. Those not in favor, please say no. The ayes have it. Thank you very much. And I'm glad to say that Fpac is really grateful to having our audience today, the Gambia National Library Service Authority, for the presentation of the 2018 and then 2019 financial statements. But before we move into business proper, I just want to make confirmations. Do we have DT Associates as well in the building? Okay, thank you. So first what we'll do before we go through the agenda, we'll start with individual prayers in our own ways. That's the customary in the parliament. Then from there we can go ahead with the agenda as it is stipulated. So we can have the individual prayers. As it is customary in Parliament, whenever we meet, we introduce ourselves. So I would start with my humble self. I'm Honorable Kebalang Fufana, a nominated member to Parliament and a member of the Fpac committee. But today I'll be deputizing in. I'll be stepping in for the chairperson, who is Honorable Alaji Estabo.
I'm Honorable Suleiman Jambe, NAM for Bunungakunda constituency and a member to this committee.
Good morning. My name is Honorable Fatu Cham, NAM for Sanimentary constituency and a member of this committee. Thank you.
Alufal SMS.
Thank. The clerk is just reminding me that we should endeavor to use the mic as we speak, because currently our session is being streamed live. And I would say thank you once again. So as a matter of procedure, those who are supposed to testify or provide evidence in front of Fpac or any other committee in the National Assembly will subscribe to the relevant oaths. So this will apply both for the external auditors, unless and until, are you appearing before Fpac for the first time or you've been here before? All of you, three of you. Okay, so he's just observing. Okay, but should in case the need would arise whereby he would have to provide some evidence, in that case he will subscribe to the relevant oaths. So to Gambia National Library Service, you will have to help us to know from your personnel who will be providing, doing the presentation and answering the relevant questions. Once we identify those people, they can subscribe to the relevant oaths.
Yes, I'm Bakari Sanyan, Director. So I would respond to areas that largely regards the activities, and then the accountant, Mam Sise, would deal with the accounting issues.
What about the representative of the chair? Sorry. The representative of the chair?
Yes, if there is need for any issue, he can also come in.
Who will be providing the statement of the chairperson?
Well, Well, he should, but I don't think he's aware. Yeah, because there was no notice to that
No,
effect.
let's allow him to. Let's allow him to. He can speak. Let me take the mic.
Thank you very much. If you do require that I make a statement at any point in time, I'll be willing to do so.
Thank you very much. Then, clerk, you can administer the relevant oaths to the accountant and then also the director general. Yes. As a matter of protocol, I believe the representative of the chairperson, you need to take the relevant oaths because the presentation of the accounts is the responsibility of the board, not the management. So we will in fact need you to do the opening so that the rest will follow. Thank you.
I will speak the truth,
I will speak the truth,
the whole truth,
the whole truth,
nothing but the truth.
nothing but the truth. So help me God.
Like to save time, why not you do all of it together?
Okay.
You can do all of it together. The next guy can also. They just need to indicate their name.
So I mentioned I.
Yeah.
I
Bakari Sanyang,
Louis Moses Mendy,
do hereby affirm that
do hereby
hereby
affirm
affirm
that
I will speak the truth,
I will speak the truth,
the
the
whole
whole truth,
nothing but
nothing
nothing
but the truth.
So help
Help me
me God.
God.
Thank you very much. So our activity today is the presentation of the audited financial statements and activity report by the Gambia National Authority. So what we'll do today is only require you to give us the summarized version of both the activity report and then the audited financial statements. For the activity report, I mean, we'll appreciate it if you can give us the key highlights, during the respective years under review. And for the financial statements as well, we'll only be interested to know, the income statement, the, statement of affairs, and then from there, the auditors will come and then read their opinion. So we'll start with the chairperson of GNLSA. If you have any statement to deliver, you may kindly proceed.
Good morning, Honorable Chair and Honorable members of this committee. Good morning, subject matter specialists. Good morning, GPPA, external auditors, and my colleagues from the Gambia National Library. It's our pleasure to be here following a call for the presentation of the 2018-2019 activity reports. I wish to register that we will do so as required to the best of our abilities, and thereafter we'll be open to any further engagements if there should be any issues. On that note, it's my pleasure on behalf of my colleagues to be here to respond to your call. Thank you.
Thank you very much. So now we can move proper to the presentation of the audited financial statements by the Director of Finance of the Gambia National Library Service Authority. We'll start with 2018. From there, we can go to 2019. As you are doing the presentation, you might kindly guide members to the relevant pages as we proceed. Thank you.
Good morning once again, honorable members of parliament, auditors. Good morning once again, honorable members of parliament, GPPA, subject matter specialists, duty associates, and my colleagues from the National Library. I, Mam Sise, hereby present you Gambia National Library's financial statement for the year ended December 2018. I will start with the income statement, page 8 of 2018 financial statement. Income statement for the year ended 31st December 2018. Revenue. Gambia government subvention received in 2017 $6,338,827 in 2017. In 2018, $5,556,908. Other incomes. In 2017, $373,524, and in 2018, $190,139. Total income for 2017, $6,712,351, and in 2018, $5,747,047. Expense, staff costs, totals to $2,884,854 in 2017, and in 2018, $3,614,841. Admin expense, 2017, $2,694,740, and in 2018, $2,676,682. Depreciation charge in 2017, $583,296, and in 2018, $848,518. Total expense in 2017 is $6,162,890, and in 2018, $7,140,041. And then in 2017, we recorded surplus of $549,461, and then in 2018, record a deficit of $1,392,994. Move to the balance sheet on the page 9.
Page 9, okay, sorry. Can you do the other way around? Since you are reporting for the year ended 31st December 2018, you can first start reporting on 2018 and then you do the 2017.
Okay.
And you can as well limit it to the totals, the cumulatives, like the total of the non-current assets, total of current assets,
okay,
the equity, and then you
okay. Thank you.
Okay.
Balance sheet for as at 31st December 2018. The total assets, total non-current assets in 2018 is $21,313,218, and in 2017, $18,570,155. The total current assets in 2018 is $4,485,630, and in 2017, $9,304,221. The total assets, both current and non-current, totals to $25,798,848, and in 2017, $874,375. Equity and liability. The total accumulated funds, capital reserve, revaluation reserves, and the total current total capital and reserves in 2018 recorded $203,538,238, and in 2017, $24,931,232. Current liabilities, which is trade trade and other payables. Total so $2,260,610 in 2018, and in 2019, $2,943,144. Total current liabilities in 2018 is $25,798,848, and in 2017, $27,874,375.
Okay.
We move to page 10 of the reports. Statement of changes in equity. As of 31st December 2018, we recorded capital funding and reserves recorded $3,915,932, and in 2017, $3,915,192. Revaluation reserves in 2018, $13,926,000 and $926,039, and in 2017, $13,926,039. Accumulated funds in 2018, $5,697,006, and in 2017, $7,090,000. Then the total states of shares in 2018, total stock $23,538,237, and in 2017, $24,931,231. Statement of cash flow, page 11. Net cash generated from operating activities in 2018 recorded deficits of $1,387,897, and in 2017, $467,604. Cash flow from investing activities. Purchase of properties, plant, and equipment. In 2018, $591,581, and in 2017, $1,122,647. Cash flow from financing activities. In 2018, we did not record anything there, and in 2017 we recorded $2,864,841. Increase or decrease in cash and cash equivalents. Cash and cash equivalent as at the beginning of the year in 2018. Total store $7,509,022, and in 2017 $6,234,432. Cash and cash equivalents as at the end of the year. In 2018, recorded $2,529,544, and in 2017, $7,509,022. That is the
Thank you. That will do.
last statement for 2018. I now move to 2019
No,
financial statement.
we'll do it separately.
Okay.
Yeah, we will finish the cycle for 2018. Then from there we can come to
Okay.
2019. So the external auditors, you may.
Of the financial statements, the annual report financial statements for the year ended 31st December 2018. And Honorable Chair, with your permission, I will read the summarized version. Independent Auditor's Report to the members of Gambia National Library Service Authority. Opinion: we have audited the accompanying financial statements of Gambia National Library Service Authority for the year ended 31st December 2018, which comprise of the income statement, balance sheet as at 31st December 2018, statement of changes in equity, and statement of cash flows for the year then ended and notes to the financial statements, including a summary of significant accounting policies. In our opinion, the accompanying financial statements give a true and fair view of the financial position of the authority as at 31st December 2018 and of its financial performance and its cash flows for the year then ended in accordance with generally accepted accounting principles, GAAP, and have been properly prepared in accordance with Companies Act 2013 and Gambia National Library Service Authority Act 2009. And the financial statements, the audit report rather, is signed on the page 7. DT Associates, Chartered Accountants, Registered Auditors, Ajipenda Sankare Partner, dated 14th of July 2022. Thank you.
Thank you very much to the external auditors, DT Associates. We may move on to the management letter with key highlights of your findings. It won't be necessary to go through everything, but if at all there are priority areas that you might want to bring to the attention of the committee, you may highlight them and give us the page references.
Good morning, Chairman of this honorable committee. Good morning, honorable members, subject matter specialist, GPPA, Board and Management of Gambia National Library Service Authority. I'll be taking you through the management letter, but Mr. Chairman, I would just like to bring to your attention that the management letter is consolidated for both 2018 and 2019.
Okay, in that case, what we'll do is we can suspend.
Thank you. In terms of staff training, some of our staff were also engaged on training activities, and I'm happy to report that myself and then the senior account assistants were one of those that were undergoing training. And then it is important to note that the senior account assistants completed his BSc in accounting from the American International University, and myself, I completed last year from the University of Nairobi in Kenya. So we are happy to report that we've all successfully resumed work, and we are back at it. And we are also happy to report that part of, in my case, my sponsorship was from the Ministry of Basic and Secondary Education, and I shall ever remain grateful to them. And then for the senior account assistant, it was the National Library. Added to that, we also all engage on other school-related activities, that is outreach activities, and this was largely based on the fact that if people cannot come to the library, it is important for the library to also go to the people. And in trying to do that, the National Library also engage in some of those activities in trying to take the library to the people as a way of getting them back to also come. As customer and also as it has become a routine practice also. Normally on a yearly basis, we also receive students from various schools from every corner of the country that would also come on educational related visits to the library, and then in which they would also be taken on a conducted tour of the library functions. And now we could also help in promoting reading culture, amongst other things. In terms of ISBN allocations too, the ISBN is a unique numerical identifier for the book chain industry globally. And the National Library being the national agency for the allocation of the ISBN, this is usually given to authors and publishers that may want to publish books within and outside of the country. But this is particular with books. And then we also have the ISSN, which is the International Standard Serial Number. This is what we also assigned as the national agency to both newspapers and magazines. And over the period, several of them would also request for it. In terms of challenges, of course, it is a budgetary issue is a national challenge. But I must also admit that the National Library has its own unique budgetary constraints. And for the period under review, it was observed that there is need for more furniture, that is for both staff and then readers. And in terms of the reading space for the children's section, it is quite small. And as you could see, our environment is another issue, but we'll come to that at another point. In conclusion, it is also worrying that there is a serious decline in membership in terms of registration, and also in terms of the access, in terms of trying to visit in accessing some of the library facilities. We could understand, of course, technology is also another challenge in terms of people's preference in trying to read materials. But I must also indicate that the trend in which people actually come in for the physical book itself, it is going down. Thank you very much.
Thank you, DJ. I was going to allow you to do the presentation for the activity report of 2019. But just to clarify, because if I'm wrong, you may correct me, you were talking about current issues. So do we take it that as per the presentation you just concluded, it is both for 2018 and 2019?
It is for 2018, but usually in our case, we have a template, like the format looks quite similar. Yes, if there's a difference, it is not much, but there are some few aspects that do not relate to the 2018.
Then you may continue to give us those few aspects and do the presentation for 2019.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
Thank you. Mm-hmm. Yes, in terms of those additions for 2019, I must emphasize that some new collaborations were also formed, and key amongst them was a particular visit to Mile 2. This was based on the fact that we had helped in setting up the library in Mile 2 for the prisoners as a way of getting them to read, and then based on their various areas of interest. But then the type of reading material that we are providing for them, we are more industry specific. So at least a visit was made there as a way of to access and evaluate their collections, and also looking at a way of augmenting what they have in our bid to help at least the prisoners, if I may say, in trying to get some other extra skills through the use of the library materials that are there. And then other collaborations also include a partnership with the Rotary Club of Bruceby. They are also sponsoring at least a library management software system for the library as a way of getting our library collections at least in the form of a database, in which we can also, at least that can also make access to the materials easy and more convenient. And also, again, we've had a long-standing partnership with Bouquet International, but this was further consolidated when they also paid a particular attention in trying to develop other projects with particular reference to 4 selected schools across the country, from Jarasoma, that is Soma LBS, Ilyasa LBS, and then Brikamaba LBS, and also Sotuma Serer LBS. And these are like Bouquet International project centers where at least some library materials and also some renovation work that through our collaboration we are also provided. And then was in addition to another one again, the car power ship company also helping in expanding and refurbishing part of our space at our branch library in Brikama. These were the few different major highlights and difference between the 2018 and 19. Thank you very much, Mr. Chairman.
Okay, thank you, DJ, for that presentation. Now we'll move to the presentation of the financial statements for the year ended 31st December 2019, starting with the accountant. Thank you.
Check it now.
Yeah.
I, Mam Sise, the accountant, Gambia National Library, is hereby present to you the financial statement of 31st December 2019. I start with the income statement on the page 8 of the financial report of 2019. Income statement for the year ended 31st December 2019. Total revenue recorded $8,544,295, and in 2018, $5,747,047. Total expense in 2019, $8,991,877, and in 2018, $7,110. On page 9. As of 31st December 2019, non-current assets recorded. Okay. For balance sheets as of 31st December 2019, $217. Total current assets in 2019 is $4,755,672, and in 2018 capital and reserve for 2019 is $23,908,238. Current liabilities, trade and other payables, $3,665,017.10. Total liabilities is $27,055,672 in 2019, and in 2018, $1,000. Statement of change in equity for the year ended 31st December 2019. Capital fundings and reserves in 2019, $3,915,992. In 2017, $3,915,992. And revaluation reserves, $13,926,039. And in 2018, $13,926,039. Accumulated funds, $6,149,424 in 2019, and in 2018, $5,697,006. The totals for 2019, $23,990,655, and in 2018, $23,538,237. Statement of cash flow as of 31st December 2019. Net cash generated from operating activities 2019 is $2,682,748, and in 2018 $1,387,897 is deficit. Cash flow from investing activities in 2019 $1,977,288, and in 2018 $3,591,581. Increase or decrease in cash and cash equivalent. Cash and cash equivalents as at the beginning of the year. Increase or decrease in cash and cash equivalent in 2019 $705,460, and in 2018 $4,979,478 is decrease. Cash and cash equivalent as at the beginning of the year. In 2019 $2,529,545, and in 2018 $7,509,022 is cash and cash equivalent as at the end of the year. 2019 $3,235,005 is, and in 2018 $2,529,545 is. Yeah.
Thank you very much. Now we may have the audit opinion by the external auditors, DT Associates.
May I please refer you to the same report, but on the same page 5 on the same report. To the members of Gambia National Library Service Authority, opinion, we have audited the accompanying financial statements of Gambia National Library Service Authority for the year ended 31st December 2019, which comprise of the income statement, balance sheet as at 31st December 2019, statement of changes in equity, and statement of cash flows for the year then ended, and notes to the financial statements, including a summary of significant accounting policies. In our opinion, the accompanying financial statements give a true and fair view of the financial position of the authority as at 31st December 2019, and of its financial performance and its cash flows for the year then ended in accordance with generally accepted accounting principles, GAAP, and have been properly prepared in accordance with Companies Act 2013 and Gambia National Library Service Authority Act 2009. The audit report is signed on page 7. DT Associates, Chartered Accountants, Registered Auditors, Ajipenda Sankare was the partner, dated 14th July 2022. Thank you. My colleague will take us through the management letter with your permission.
All right, thank you very much. The control issues are consolidated for 2018 and 2019, and the accounting issues are separated. I'll be going through the issues highlighted, flagged as high, with your permission. And do you want me to read the observation, implication, and the recommendation, or just the observation? Just the observations. Okay, thank you. Kindly turn to page, it's like the printing, the pages. Yes, the section 2, control issues. Up the page, the printing, yeah, the page numbers is off. It's page 4. Page 4. Yeah. You want me to? Can I use this, please? Yeah. Control issues for 2018 and 2019. Observation. 2.1 Financial and Administrative Manual. During our review of the Financial and Administrative Procedures Manual, we noted that the manual has not been updated since September 2004 and lacks documented policies and procedures on the methods and rates at which the different classes of fixed assets should be depreciated. The implications and recommendations are detailed. Okay. 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 Okay, all right. Implication, the functionality of the financial operations of the library may not be effective in the absence of an updated financial policies and procedures manual. It would be difficult to ensure uniformity and controls on financial operations. Additionally, the library may be exposed to inconsistent depreciation calculation and potential misstatement of assets values if approved depreciation policy is not in place. So the next point flagged as high is in the accounting issues section on page 9. Observation, revenue. During our test on revenue, we noted that management was recording loan repayment as income in the miscellaneous income account. Upon further review, we noted that loan repayments were not recorded in the debtors receivable accounts for the following transactions. These are highlighted in the table below. Implication, there is a potential overstatement of both the income and the receivable balance due to not recognizing repayments towards the loan balance. The next point flagged as high is on page 10, receivables. During our test on staff loans, we noted the following differences between the loan listing and the general ledger balances. The differences are highlighted in the table below. Implication, the difference noted poses doubt in the accuracy of account balances reported in the financial statements. Mr. Chairman, those were the only points flagged as high during our review for the financial statements of Gambia National Library Service Authority for both 2018 and 2019. Thank you.
Thank you very much to the external auditors, DT Associates. At this point, we would like to say a big thank you to the management and board of the Gambia National Library Service Authority. And then we would say that today is for the presentation, but on Monday, we would have the consideration of the accounts. But before that, before we close, I would just ask the chairman if at all there are any challenges that he would like to bring to the attention of the National Assembly so that we can take note of them and then thank you for that observation. Thank you very much. Honorable Chair, you may just excuse me for a minute. You see, GBPA, when you don't present, sometimes we tend to forget you. And that's what's happening. So tell us, do we have anything for the Gambia National Library Service? Surprise us today, huh?
Okay, good morning, Mr. Chair. Unfortunately, I don't have a surprise for you. Yeah, because we got their response yesterday, and there are some comments that we need to take back to them before we finalize the report. I was hoping to bring the report today. I was so excited, honestly. But we got the response, and there are some comments that they made that we need to clarify before finalizing the report. So maybe I don't think if they were coming on Tuesday, maybe on Tuesday I would have had the report.
Now, when did you do the submission to them?
The submission was
Not long ago.
I think it's no. It's around a month back. Is when? What was it? Because we went to so many rivers. So what did you say? Last week that they send the report to you within 5 working days.
So which means still it is GPPA on the court because they have acted within the time frame.
The time frame, yeah.
That
honestly.
is stipulated.
Yeah.
You know. So and we have to go ahead and do the consideration on Monday.
Okay, no
You
problem.
know, without the compliance, but that wouldn't tell well. Because the compliance report is an integral part of what? The financial statements. So okay,
Okay.
Chair, this time I think we need to be very, very serious with GPPA. We cannot do the consideration on Monday without the GPPA compliance report. Really, I think they should also speed up to bring it on Monday. At least we can do it together. Because remember, this is from 2018 to 2019, and yet they are not here to report present or to work on the 2020 and 2021, and especially 2022. So they have a lot to do. I think my suggestion would be they must present their own report on Monday, so that at least we can do it together. Thank you.
That is a good suggestion. So what we are going to do is this. When we are ready with the Gambia National Library Service Authority, we will excuse them, but GPPA, you can stay. Then in-house, we will discuss it, and then make sure that we have a compliance report come Monday. Okay, Honorable, we can do that. At this point, we'll allow the chairperson of GPPA.
Thank you very much, Chair, for once again giving me the opportunity. Just to re-echo some of the observations made by the DG, we'll understand that the Gambia National Library has been struggling for a long time in many ways, both budgetary, environmental, and even the space. If you visit the libraries across the country, you'll see the challenges that they are in. So it will be in the interest of everyone, especially the fact that we are trying to nurture the reading culture which is absent in this country. And more importantly, the intrusion of the social media, which is also reducing the physical contact of people and books. So there's need for some consideration in terms of budgetary allocation and in terms of infrastructural development. And that's the more reason why in the recent past, we try to also help in upgrading their academic or professional levels by sending them for training, which was absent in the past. For these things to be done and for us to attain that professional level that we need, there is consideration for some budgetary allocation to be made to the institution. I want to share that with you. On a second point, I don't know whether it is the appropriate time to say, the chair of the board has been moved to some assignment in which he can no longer hold the fort as chair. And for that reason, since the library falls under the Ministry of Basic and Secondary Education, I'm stepping in for the chair. I want to appeal to this committee. Ordinarily today, I wouldn't have been able to make it because I'm chairing an international meeting and it's on exams. And we all know what exams mean to the ministry and also to the country. I recalled when I mentioned sometime that we as a country stand the risk of not sitting to us. It became a whole big problem in the country. And those are the things that are being discussed now. So my absence really would not help because if decisions are made by member countries, it could affect us grossly. What I'm trying to say in effect is on Monday may not be feasible for me to appear in person physically, which I would have loved to attend. I have never missed any of the calls for the National Assembly throughout the many years that I've been. So I want to appeal whether it could be rescheduled. If not, then I will appeal that I am represented by somebody else, if that's okay with the committee. That's what I want to put on the floor. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Honorable Chair, and your points are well noted. The challenges as well. On Monday during the consideration, the committee will make sure that we stand our ground in providing the enabling environment for all ministries, departments, and agencies to responsibly continue to contribute their quota towards national development. With regards to your appeal, the consideration would continue on Monday, but your request to be represented is granted. You can send in someone, because you have a board, send in someone who can equally represent the board, and then, but for the issue of the consideration, that cannot be rescheduled. But we must insist that somebody must come in your stead, because it is the authority that is doing the presentation. It is not the management. So let somebody from the board come, and when he comes as well, let him identify himself that he is the one representing the board chairman. And on that note, we would like to say thank you, and then for the board and management of GNLSA and their external auditors, you are kindly excused. Thank you.